An all-new exclusive.
Colombia!
It was the mistake seen live around the world.
I have to apologize. Miss Universe is Philippines.
Now, for the first time, Miss Colombia and Miss Universe face Steve Harvey. The controversy.
Steve Harvey.
The rumors. Steve Harvey takes your questions. The two-day interview. Miss Universe, the truth. Today, Miss Universe, the truth continues with the moment Steve's been waiting for since that night.
You're the one person that I really wanted to talk to. I just want to say how sorry I am.
The hardest interview he's ever done.
How do you feel about the way I handled this situation?
In her own words.
It was the worst night of my life. It was like a nightmare.
Is Miss Colombia willing to forgive Steve?
Thank you. Well, listen, folks, for the second day in a row, I'm revealing everything you wanted to know about the public mistake I made while hosting the Miss Universe pageant. This hour, I'm going to be bringing you the other side of the story. Take a look. It was a moment that had everyone talking.
I have to apologize. The first runner-up is Colombia. Miss Universe 2015 is Philippines. This is exactly what's on the card. I will take responsibility for this. The first runner-up is Colombia. It is my mistake.
For Miss Philippines, a surprising victory.
It's a very non-traditional crowning moment.
Yes.
And for Miss Colombia, a shattered dream after wearing the crown for only 4.5 minutes.
Colombia, is there anything you want to say to your fans?
No, everything happens for a reason, so I'm happy.
It would become the highest publicized incident of 2015 and a life-changing moment for the two women involved. Yesterday, I sat down with Miss Universe to discuss her perspective on the experience.
I was very happy that I won. I was excited, but I couldn't help but think about how tough this must be for her.
Miss Colombia has stayed relatively quiet since the pageant, leading to rampant speculation about her thoughts, emotions, and feelings about the incident and my part in it. Today, I'll finally talk with Miss Colombia for the first time since that night. Well, you know, folks, it's got to be so hard to imagine what Miss Colombia was feeling that day since then. And today we'll find out because she's here. So a lot definitely came to light yesterday when Miss Universe shared her perspective. And I know many of you still have a lot of questions about that. Let's go to the audience for this special Ask Steve. So no questions off limits. So where's Rachel?
Hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm good.
Yesterday, you said you haven't talked to Miss Colombia since the night of the pageant.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about seeing her today?
Yeah, I mean, you know, look, I'm not nervous, but I do want to hear from her. I want to make sure she's okay. You know, look, I'm a grown man. I'm a big boy. I did what I did, but I owned it. But I hated what happened for her. I do need this, though. I really need to see her. I really, really do. I need her to hear from me. I hope she's forgiving. If she's not, you know, I stay in the mist a little while longer. I'm tired of it, really. You know, I'm tired. I'm tired of everybody.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah. Where's Alejandra?
Before proceeding with my question, let's just put it this way. Have you noticed any accent when I talk?
Have I noticed an accent?
Any accent, yes. I am from Colombia. I hope that doesn't make you feel intimidated.
No, not really. I mean, unless you're here to kick my ass, I really...
Well, the fact that I'm from Colombia doesn't mean that I don't love you, because I do. I love you and support you.
Yes! Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought one of them death threats I had gotten through. Okay, good.
My question for you is, what do you want people from Colombia to know about you?
It's been crazy because it's not just been a mistake. You know, it was much more than that. You know, my family done got death threats. You know, we had to beef up security. There's people in front of my house. I live on a dead end street. You come down my street, you got to know somebody down here. People sit in front of my house. The death threats threw me off a bit. Look, what everybody around the world found out about me, and in Colombia included, and I hope they take away, is I'm a man. You know, I own it, whatever it is. And this wasn't anything that was against Colombia. Man, if I could take that night back, I would have done it totally different. I didn't want that moment for either one of those women. But I really hated the moment for Miss Colombia. Because, see, we can all say what we're going through and how we feel. Me, Miss Philippines, who is now Miss Universe. But nobody in the world can tell her how she should feel or how she feels. Because it's happened to no one in the history of the pageant. And so if Colombia understood, there was no way that this is a slap against the country or anything like this. You know, everybody I met from Colombia cool with me, that up until now, you know. And hopefully, you know, that can be fixed. You know, the Philippines, I'm major over there. I probably won't be going to Colombia. You know.
I hope one day you do, because it is a beautiful country.
I've heard a lot about it, you know, and I would love to go. And if I wasn't married, I'd go back with you. So, listen, everybody, this is a great show. Up next, Miss Colombia finally speaks out, and we'll hear what she has to say when we come back, because she's here today. We'll be back.
Stay tuned. It's the interview everyone has been waiting for. Miss Colombia is here.
I just want to say how sorry I am.
It was the worst night of my life, but at the same time, it was the best one.
How do you feel about the way I handled the situation? Donald Trump felt as though the crown should be shared. What do you think of that? Folks, as you all know, the end of the Miss Universe pageant didn't go according to plan. It was especially crushing for Miss Colombia. Take a look. For 4.5 minutes, Miss Colombia was queen of the universe. Then it all came crumbling down.
I have to apologize.
The crown removed almost as quickly as it was placed on her head. But Ariadna Guttierez is more than the most famous first runner-up in pageant history. She is more than the woman who wasn't Miss Universe. Ariadna grew up in a big family, the youngest of 5 brothers and sisters. Ariadna is an animal lover, especially cats. She started a foundation in her hometown to help underprivileged children. From an early age, she hoped of being a model, and her talent, beauty, and years of hard work eventually paid off.
My parents didn't have the opportunity to give me all the money for my studies, so I had to work by myself, and I had to start from the bottom.
By the age of 17, she was living her dream, working as a model, paying her way through college and aimed at a career in advertising. Pageants seemed to run in her family. Ariadna's cousin, Paulina Vega, won the Miss Universe title in 2014. And ironically, it was her own cousin who temporarily placed the crown on Ariadna's head in December. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Colombia, Ariadna Guttierez. How are you, guys?
Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm so sorry. Thank you. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here.
No, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm kidding. Oh my God.
Sit down, finally.
I'm gonna cry.
Thank you for coming.
No.
You know,
Thank you for having me.
you know, you're the one person You're the one person that I really wanted to talk to. Because of a mistake I made, I cast you into a spotlight, a place that I never intended to, that I would not want to happen to anybody. I just want to say how sorry I am. I'm beyond sorry for what happened that night and that it was you. Really, at the end of the day, I hope we walk away from here with something special. So, where are you finally since breaking the silence? I mean, I don't even know how to start the interview. I just,
Well, after all that happens, the only thing I wanted to do was like being with my family and like take a rest from everything that I went through. So I don't know. It took time because I couldn't stop like thinking, oh my God, it really happened. It was like it was like a nightmare, and I was like watching like the videos, and I couldn't believe that happened to me. So I needed time to be with my family, like to calm down, to think about what I'm gonna say now, what I'm gonna do now. I already moved on. This is our destiny. That's why we are here. Sorry for my broken English.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Mine broken too.
Oh yeah, I know. Okay, let's break the ice.
Yeah, really.
I have to say you something.
Go ahead.
You keep making mistakes. It's not Ariana. It's Ariadna.
Ariadna. See,
yes.
Once again, now let me show you something else. Listen to me. In the tape, they had me say Ariana.
Oh, okay.
Then on this intro, they changed it backstage, and I told them.
Okay.
Ariadna.
Okay.
I told them that.
Okay.
Then I told them, I called the lady over here, I said, what you had me read the other day was Ariana.
Okay, I have to apologize.
No. I'm the one got to apologize. Don't worry about it. I'm finna mess up a few more names after this right here. I don't really do names good, but I got yours right the second time. Man, I can't tell you how happy I am that you came.
Really?
No, I can't even tell you. My concern was for the two of you. It was horrible. Let's start from the beginning. What got you into pageants?
I always dream about me being Miss Colombia, in my country. Being Miss Colombia, being like the most beautiful woman in Colombia is like a big thing, After the president comes the Miss, it's like huge. I always wanted to be Miss Colombia, and I went to a lot of sacrifices for getting there, And after I won Miss Colombia, a month later, the Miss Universe, the former Miss Universe, who was from Colombia as well, Paulina, you met her. She won Miss Universe, so it was like a double pressure. Winning Miss Colombia, and 1 month later, she got the Miss Universe crown. So it was
Wow.
hard for me, yes, the whole year.
And it had been 57 years.
Exactly, of not having a Miss Universe. And the first Miss Universe, she died like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And yes, it was so sad for the country.
Okay. After all of this, there was widespread anger in Colombia, from protests to burning effigies of me and Miss Philippines. So how do you feel about the reactions in Colombia?
I don't feel proud about that because Colombians are not like that, But we have to understand that people got angry because they felt like they got robbed the crown. So after winning Miss Universe after 57 years, and then you have the chance to go for a back-to-back, It was
Yes.
so exciting, and everyone was expecting that. So people felt bad in Colombia and in the Latin community. They felt like humiliated. And it was so harsh to watch the show. And that moment when I was like waving my little flag, my Colombian flag, and then I don't know. I don't know how to say it now, but it was like really, really, really harsh to watch it. So
But
I have to apologize for them because we're not like that.
Well, but you shouldn't have to apologize for the actions of others. And I don't want you to feel that way. And I don't want the people of Colombia to think for even just a moment that I was a part of something that was, like they've said and talked about, maybe it being a publicity stunt, or that I came out here and I wasn't prepared because I was, you know, I was at the rehearsals, but it was tough, man, because the way we rehearsed it and the way we did it,
exactly.
It was very different.
It was really different. You have to know that I was like talking great things about you like the whole time during rehearsals. I was like saying to everybody like, oh my God, I love Steve Harvey. This is my... I really did that because... You can breathe now. I really did that because we were laughing the whole time. You know, we were really nervous about the question and answer moment, and
it's a lot of pressure.
The people is waiting for us to make mistakes. So when you did that, we were like, oh my God, thank God we have a host like this, you know. And then you mistake and.
It kind of wiped all that out.
I was like, why I'm talking good about it? This is so unfair.
Because, you know, at the rehearsals, because I saw how pressure-packed it is.
Exactly.
These women, I'm telling you, their country, see, hearing this from you, you said in Colombia, after the president, there's Miss Universe.
Exactly.
And so I understand the anger. You know, for the country of Colombia, what I never intended for this moment to be, for your country, but especially for the two of you, that it really, it caused a lot of sleepless nights at my house, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Felt so bad. And I haven't done an interview with anybody until I could talk to you two. That's all I wanted. I'm so glad that Miss Universe Pia was on yesterday and now you today, because this finally gives me a chance to have a moment of closure, because I've wanted you to understand sincerely from me, from my heart, how I am as a person, that I would never do that for a publicity stunt, that I would never do that to hurt a woman. You know, I've been a champion for women for so long. I'm just not that way. And, you know, it's tough. But no matter how tough that was for me, I cannot even begin to imagine what it was like for you. And I felt horrible about that. I just want to say how sorry I am for that moment for you. I really am.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, everybody, look, more with Miss Colombia right after the break.
Don't go away. More of Steve's candid conversation with Miss Colombia.
Donald Trump felt as though the crown should be shared. Mm-hmm. What do you think of that?
I already shared the crown, you know.
Okay.
All new, Steve's exploring the latest millennial twist on relationships.
One man, two women.
Peek inside their bedroom.
This gonna be good.
For an intimate look at the trends. Then, ladies, simple steps to closing the gender wage gap. Tomorrow.
Everybody, we're back with part 2 of Miss Universe, The Truth. And I'm sitting here with Miss Colombia. Okay, now, you haven't made any appearances. You haven't appeared with anybody. This is the first time. Not appeared with the current Miss Philippines, Miss Universe. Why?
Because, you know, she's now Miss Universe. She has her own schedule, so I haven't been like able to see her because she's in New York. I have been in Miami with my family, like resting and enjoying of my nephews, of my mom and my dad, and you know, she's like doing the Miss Universe job, so we haven't had the time to see each other. But I think we will meet soon, like really soon, and hopefully everyone is gonna be like done with all the fighting and the insults and the social media bullying and all those things that oh my God, I can't handle it anymore, because I understand the Philippines, you know. Pia is the Miss Universe, Pia is the winner, but it's unfair when you see someone who is like feeling sad and being through a difficult moment and like making fun of that, you know?
Yeah.
I think that Colombia needs to stop bashing Pia, and the Philippines need to stop too bashing me and bashing you and everyone. Look at her, she's beautiful with the crown. She's Miss Universe.
But you know, people need to hear you say that, because it speaks volumes for how you are as a person. During a time like this, you had to lean heavily on your family, I would imagine.
Yes. My dad was my full support, you know. He's my role model. I am who I am because of him, so thank God he was with me in that difficult moment, and I thank him for that. Yes.
You tell your father for me that I'm sorry, that I didn't mean to hurt his daughter. See, for a father to watch his daughter, something happen to his daughter, and not be able to do anything, that's very hard for a man who has spent his entire life protecting his daughter.
Yes. I was more worried about my parents than for me, you know, and I was really worried about them because they are not old, but they are like, I don't know, like 60 or something like that. I don't want to say the exact age.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill me.
Yeah, yes.
Forget what I said.
Yeah,
but you know, I was worried about them.
No, that's okay. 59, that's close enough. Gee, they old as hell.
Sorry, Mom.
No.
Yeah, so I was more worried about them than for me.
Wow. You know, Donald Trump, after it was over with, he said that he felt as though the crown should be shared. Mm-hmm. What do you think of that?
I already shared the crown, you know.
Okay.
Look at that! There you have it.
What are your feelings towards the Miss Universe organization?
I think that they are doing great with the new Miss Universe, you know. They call me. So I think we're gonna do something in the future, maybe. And I have only good things to say about them, you know. I only want to spread like grateful with them because I spent the best 3 weeks in my life in Las Vegas thanks to them. And you know, it was the worst night of my life, but at the same time it was the best one. It was my dream come true. I have a picture with the crown and the Miss Universe sash, so yeah.
Wow. You know what? What I really want this to be for you, because I think you have the perfect attitude about it. I am telling you, what is going to happen in your life behind this right here, it is going to utterly surprise you because you have the right attitude.
Yes.
You believe that?
Yeah. At the beginning, I was like blaming on God, and I was like asking him, why God? Why did you do that to me, you know? And now I'm starting to understand, you know. I'm starting to understand that everything's happened for a reason, and the reason is that I'm gonna be maybe bigger than just Miss Universe, and I'm gonna like spread a message for my country, for all the young girls that are watching me, that are like believing in me, who wants to be like Miss, a beauty queen. So I'm a role model now for my country.
Absolutely. And for a lot of people around the world. Very much so. Hey, we got more with Miss Colombia next. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Coming up, Steve and Miss Colombia discuss the aftermath and finding forgiveness.
You coming here, you young lady, have given me
Don't cry.
All right, I'm back with Miss Colombia. The interview that everybody's been waiting for, nobody more so than me, to get a chance to share with this young woman my true feelings. And I really appreciate you coming on the show. Okay, now, they told me to call you Ari.
Yeah.
Is that good?
I like it.
That is really going to help me out a lot. If I get one more thing wrong, you know, this is the first major interview since the Miss Universe pageant. And we're here to discuss all of your feelings about everything. There's rumors of a lawsuit going around. Is any of that true?
Why?
Because I need to know if I need to get my lawyers together.
Are you scared?
Yeah, because...
I'm not going to take your mansion, so...
Thank you, good, because that's good.
Not your car, your mansion.
That's good. Don't do that. Not the car. I just got the car. Please don't take the car.
No, now you can do it. Exactly.
You know.
No. I never thought of of suing, you know. That's not me. That's not who I am. But a lot of lawyers wanted me to do that.
Yeah. Oh, I know they circling like buzzards.
They only want publicity, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
How do you feel about the way I handled the situation? What were your thoughts? Because, I mean, it happened to you. Genuinely, how did you feel about the way I handled the situation? This is so nerve-wracking. You laugh.
It's for real.
Is this for real? Yeah, we got it.
You have to learn how to read cards. Because it was on the card.
Ari?
You wanted me to win, you know.
Yes! That's it. I wanted you to win. Yeah, I'm off the hook. Hell, that's it. I wanted you to win. I can leave it at that.
Look at your face.
If you could have seen my stomach, man, that bad boy was doing some monkey flips down there. It was
In my face.
your face. I couldn't even look at you, though.
No, I was laughing. If you see the videos, I was laughing because I thought you were about to make a joke.
That would have been the worst damn joke I've ever written in my life.
I was like, no, he's gonna be again in the mood, you know, making the people laugh, and he's gonna make some joke, you know, like Oprah. You're Miss Universe. You're Miss Universe. Everyone is Miss Universe.
Man, you know what? I've never watched it.
You gotta watch.
No. Oh, no. And you know, every time they show it, I turn away because it was really, I felt that badly for the two of you. Little did I know what was going to happen to me and my family.
No.
I had no idea it was going to lead to death threats. I had no idea that people were going to park outside my house. I had no idea.
No, me neither.
You know? So, let me ask you this. Have you found forgiveness?
With you?
With any of us, yeah. Really, with me, yeah.
I'm almost there. I mean, I'm kidding.
Okay, because you are not funny. Yeah, Ari, you ain't funny to me at all. 'Cause I want to stick myself in the eye with this ink pen right now, try to get some damn sympathy.
You had to see your face like, oh my God, still? No, I already forgive you. Yes.
No.
The same night.
The same night?
Yeah. The first thing I did after the big mistake was like get into my parents' room and watch the Miss Universe. It was the first thing I did, you know? I was like, no, this is a nightmare, this is a mistake. I need to see this again.
Yeah.
It was horrible. It was harsh to watch. It really was.
I mean, look, for me and my side is one thing. But like I said before on the show, I just can't imagine what you have felt. Miss Universe got to get the crown, and it wasn't crazy the way it happened. But for you, I really felt for you. But you coming here, you, young lady, have given me
Don't cry.
No, I'm trying, you know, but you gave me a great moment. I thank you for forgiveness. I really, really needed that. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, you're so young. You know, I was just thinking, me and Marjorie would love to have you in our family. I got 2 sons. They ain't nothing right now, but just hang on.
Are you okay with that?
They're going to be all right. Hey, look, we're going to do something different because, as you know, the memes that were out there and the jokes and the video was making fun about the pageant nearly broke the internet. Up next, Ari and I, she's picked some of her favorite and most popular ones. She wants to just laugh at some of the memes that's out there. So this will be great. So right after this, we're gonna see what some of her favorites are. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. The conclusion of Steve's exclusive chat with Miss Colombia.
Within minutes of my mistake, the internet was on fire with memes and videos. You got one in Spanish?
I'm gonna translate it. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, sorry. Merry Christmas.
I'm back with Miss Colombia, Ari, and within minutes of my mistake during the pageant, the internet was on fire with memes and videos. You know, now I'm gonna be honest with you. When they first came out, well, none of them funny to me.
No, not to me.
None.
We were all around the world. Did you saw the Justin Bieber video?
The
like,
Justin.
With our heads like, sorry.
Oh, he put it on in his video. Somebody told me that. Somebody said, man, you ought to see, Justin Bieber did one, man. He got you a Justin Bieber song, man. It's like hot. Yeah, it wasn't none of this hot. So Ari has agreed to join in responding to some of the most popular viral reactions. So, all right, let's go. Here's the first one.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Oprah, I love you.
You Miss Universe, you Miss Universe, everybody Miss Universe. Yeah, they didn't give him a car.
Really good one.
If I'd have gave everybody a car, they'd have forgave me right away, but I ain't got Oprah money, so no, you're not getting a car. Okay, this was one of my favorites.
Yes.
It's Kermit the Frog. Y'all laughing at Steve Harvey, but some of y'all announced the wrong father to your child.
That one is mean. Really mean.
The only reason I like that because it really wasn't about me, all the rest of them. All right, you got one in Spanish?
Okay, go.
Okay, what is it? Let's go.
Feliz Día de las Madres. Perdón, Feliz Navidad. I'm gonna translate it. Happy Mother's Day. Oh, sorry. Merry Christmas. What were you thinking?
Okay, that's a good one.
And
okay.
your face. No.
All right, here's a good one right here. I put this one up on Christmas morning myself. Merry Easter, y'all. 814,000 likes.
Oh, my God.
That was pretty good. You know, listen, Ari, you know, I really appreciate your spirit in all of this. I really do hope that God takes this moment for you and shoots you to the moon. I'm talking about skyrockets you to a place you never dreamed you'd go. That's what I hope. And if there's any way that I could support any of your causes, anything that you're doing, you know, we want to do it. You know, my wife and I have talked about this many nights. And and that's why she's been here for both of these shows, because she's just sitting beside her man. I wouldn't have got through this one as good without that girl over there. I just wouldn't have, man. So that's my Miss Universe sitting over there.
Yay.
So.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're a very special person. I'm so happy that we had this time together. I think she's wonderful, don't you? Absolutely. That's really good. Thank you so much for being here. It really, really meant a lot to me. Thank you very much.
For having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Colombia!
Oh, yeah!
Hey! Miss Colombia! Miss Colombia! Thank you very much. We'll be right back, folks.